Oh, villagers, I'm back. And I'm curious how strong my attack is. Hello! Well, that can hit multiple times, so that's actually pretty good. Also, with 3-shot him. Obviously, this has been working. Currently, I'm on 10 times experience and double damage. So realistically, that 3-shot probably would have been a 6-shot from before. Okay. Why are the villagers not spawning more? During a day, I thought they would spawn more, because there's not really much competition at this current stage. Although I suppose, yeah, no, they spawn like crazy. If you turn off all the zombie skeletons and stuff, I suppose the zombie skeleton is spawning below. And that's what's eating up the spawn rate. Yeah, right. We tried the first wave attack. Oh, there's a bunch more over here as well. What are you doing spawning away over here for? What's this about? Where are they? Or do you just spawn like in the area and then you just happen to wander over here? Like, oh, hello. Oh, dude, my wave projectile just... Okay, cool. I deflected his arrow with my projectile. Beautiful. Hold on. Where's my concentrated beam? Where's the illager that said it was around here? So there's one right here. Underground. He must be underground. Alright, whatever. Just ignore him. Go for... Why are they way out here? Is there a second, like... I mean, there might be a second turn here. It's not that nearby, though. Like, what? Okay, that just absolutely destroyed through him. Excellent. Okay, awesome. I can hear him. I don't know if my beam can get underground. I don't think so. Or at the very least, I don't think I'm hitting them. Oh, wait, hold on. Bit right here. Beam. Excellent. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do as an extra thing? Because obviously, like, at some point, I'd like to try and fight against Bakugo Hawks and stuff in Dim. I've never experienced going 10 times speed because, you know, let me level up quicker in Dim. And I've got damage at double thing. Although I don't know if the damage being double reflects back on me as well. It's very possible that damage being double means they're going to hit me twice as hard. If that's the case, you know, that's how it goes, honestly. Like, I'm kind of willing to accept that because it just, if nothing else, it speeds up the battle between me and them. Because I'm going to hit harder and stuff too. But I guess we'll see how that one goes. But, one thing I do want to do, I need to get enchanted armor, essentially. Because at this current stage, I am going to get absolutely the floor wiped with me if I try and fight them. My HP is pitiful compared to theirs. I'm going to go back to the city and go look for a free enchant table, I think. Because yeah, there's one like over there. And there might be enchanted somewhere there. There's also villages. I think I need to get enchant books. Mainly, I think I need to get mending so my armor gets repaired on its own. Or I suppose the other option is you just do the villager part. No. You just do the villager part, and you just get a thing for protection and a thing for mending. And that in itself would be enough, in theory. That's one way of going about it. See how that, or yeah, we enchant armor the old-fashioned way. Assuming you can enchant this armor. I haven't exactly tested that, but... I feel like that's going to be a way we're going to be able to bridge the gap between, like, Bakugo and stuff. Having 200 HP is us having, like, even higher defenses. I don't know if that's the intended thing. Is you're meant to enchant the armor? I don't know. But I'm going to try it because there's nothing else that let me fight the stuff at a lower level while we slowly build ourselves up. Like, I say slowly build ourselves up, technically our multiplier. Like, we're going to get 10 times speed. But even next, we're going to get up to level, like, you know, up into, like, the over 50s and stuff like that, it's still going to take us a little while. Especially since, you know, half the Minecraft day, there's not a lot to really grind on. Unless, I guess you could go underground. You could go underground and go look for, like, mobs and stuff. I don't know if the My Hero Academia stuff spawns underground. I still haven't seen any spawn underground. The entire time I was underground, I only really saw, like, zombie skeletons. That's not true. We saw criminals. Yeah. I'm assuming that's because it was underground, not because it was night. So I assume, yeah, you could just go underground. You'd find the My Hero Academia stuff floating around under there. Uh-oh. I suppose this will be one way of speeding things up, is the fact I can kill everything with my beam attacks now. Yeah, okay, Wave is pretty cool. Wave is... It's just a big blast of energy that just annihilates stuff. I mean, okay, it's not going to annihilate quite as much. Not if it's not a double power, but even without a double power, I think it's still doing more than what the, you know, bunch of other average attacks were doing. I think Wave actually has got a decent bit of, oomph behind it. Oh, pull out. Waves! More waves! Even more waves! Yeah, okay, I'm being in an area with, like, mob grinder. The mob grinders are really good. Of course they're really good. They're mob grinders. That's what they're built for. They're built to be really awesome for gaining lots of experience for beating up a lot of mobs. At 10 times experience, I need to be a 10th of the number, so, you know, this is dramatically speeding up how quickly I can learn new moves. So hold on that grounds, hey, we just got a new thing. Blech. Yep. We just got a new move there. We got Wave Rush. No, we didn't. Wait. Oh, there's 2 moves at level 20. Oh, there's one called Wave Rush. Do a combo of energy power spikes. And then get jump in the air and shoot a large blast downward. Okay. In this case, hold on. Blip. I didn't kill. Okay. Yeah. Tab. Once I'm actually gonna make use of the other tab here. Because now we're at high enough level where I have another moves to learn. Interesting. But yeah, evidently, yeah, moving the experience level up to 10 times has, you know, made it so like, I'm getting levels like, you know, every couple of kills. Or I'm getting several levels because I'm in a building filled with mobs. And because I'm doing double damage, I'm killing those mobs much quicker. I do think, yeah, if I was playing this in a more serious manner, and I wasn't just trying to, like, speed rush things, because I'm not planning to make this, like, a super long series. I'm trying to, like, I want to get the higher level stuff, just so I can try it and show off and play with that a bit in the survival aspect, aka fighting mobs where they can actually beat me. If I was playing it in a more serious thing, though, where I'm like, okay, I'm with people, I want to, like, you know, do a survival, but I don't want to make it interesting, I think I still would put the experience probably at, like, double, like, its base. Just because, yeah, like, the normal does feel a bit slow. Like, not so much at the start, but, like, once you get past, like, you know, level 10 to 15-ish and stuff, it starts feeling kind of slow if you're not, like, got a dedicated grinder. Assuming we're not planning to just sit with a dedicated grinder anyway. You can sit with a dedicated grinder, you could leave it as base, it wouldn't matter. Because you will level up and reach your full potential very quick. But, yeah, I think a double XP is probably fine. I don't know about the power multiplier. Like, the moves do feel weak, but I don't know if I really need to test how strong they get. Level 100, but even then, like, it doesn't really matter how strong they get if it takes so long to level up, and then you're pretty much forced to, you can't really use your quirk to beat things for the first chunk. Unless you get a quirk like this, it just works really good. Hold on, I'm gonna, hold on. We're gonna, Emerald, I'm gonna set it back to 1 for now, just to try it. Because I reckon, yeah, this quirk itself, like, I think the wave quirk, honestly, is just really strong, which is why I'm now feeling a sudden difference in thing. Plus, I'm in a building, it's just, like, tons of stuff everywhere. But, like, yeah, in general, like, even with the damage multiplier 1, we're still wiping things out really, really fast. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of this building now. Actually, I'm just a tiny bit off from getting level 50 now. Yeah, okay. Hold on. I saw a thing up there. Can I... Whoop. Beautiful. I'm coming in. Anyone else? No? Ah, it's nothing. Beam! Yep, kill level 50. Awesome. On the road. I'm just gonna try and slide to the building and kill there, but I stepped too far. Never mind that this time. Lost City's gonna be really cool for the parkour thing, if you're good with it. I am not. Also, that's a bunch of enemies there. Waves! Even more waves. How about a beam of energy? See, that right there, that was Christmas right there. Especially if I wasn't playing with, the XP multiplier. See a group of, like, 20 zombies? Like, oh, that's 100 XP right there. Could do tons of that. What's better, I have a move, like, the wave one's really cool, because I actually have a move that lets me, it jumps in the air and targets down. So the enemies, you know, gather below me, and I can blast. I can be really, really careful not to kill all the villagers. Yo, wave is so good. Okay, hold on to next tab, because I'm pretty sure at this point over level 50, because I was trying to get over level 50 to begin with. Yeah, now we've got all of a sudden our higher range stuff. So we've got Nadir Flood, throw energy around you, pulling all towards you. Awakening, Rosefield. So yeah, okay, at this point I've just got the ultimate attack too. Oh my god. Okay, that's kind of awesome. Hey, dude, are you struggling to get in your door? Like, what's happening? Is this nitwit locking you out? Are you locking yourself out? What's the issue here? Right, no more door. You lost your door privileges getting there. Idiots. I was gonna say, I suppose one of your buildings has a lectern in it, does it? So I can make an enchant person, like, super easily. Because looking around the Lost City, I haven't seen a second one yet, and so far I am not easily located. Oh, actually, skeleton. I'm gonna try the flood technique. Thingy flood. Up, show. Rosefield. Okay, I just kills everything around me. That's pretty cool. Bonk. And up. Rosefield. Oh yeah, even they're even gonna struggle to get near you with that. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Wave is pretty cracked. I mean, to be fair, that even in the show, it's pretty insane. Like, that's kind of the point of it, though. Like, it's one of the big three from UA that has it. You know, she's pretty strong. Apollo's here. I need to heal. Could you not just for a moment? Just let me heal up for a bit first, then I'll deal with you. Hopefully, question mark. Good, she's going for the Enderman right now. Oh, and Stress is here too. Oh, joy. Okay, well, I love that. Uh-oh. Okay, luckily not going for me, though. Hold on, just gonna heal up a little bit. Where were you lot? Like, night time's just passed and now you show up right at the very end of night? Like, that's kind of wild. That's kind of wild. Anyway. Bonk. Well, they're just moving. They're just doing their own thing. I'm just getting ignored at this point. Terrible. Also really didn't want to kill all the villagers, but like, it is looking like I might have to. Also, Rosefield. Yeah, despite my power, like, you know, being pretty good against the regular mobs, as we can see here, it's doing less than 1 per thing to this guy. I think that's kind of the difference. Just because the armor has come into play all of a sudden. Now all of a sudden, our technique ain't looking so good. Oh dear. Man, keep him at bay in the water, I suppose. Oh, we can't win like this. Also, there's a subway thing there. Hello? That would lead to a city, wouldn't it? I wonder if it's worth swimming over there to go look for another city to try and get another... Okay, I'm gonna leave the Estro alone, because, like, yeah, I could, in theory, quote-unquote, beat him right now. By literally just launching wave after wave at him while he's in the water. And just keep knocking him away and keep him at bay and stuff. Because he doesn't seem to be nearly as accurate, and his stress attack seems to be getting, like, locked in the water. Also, that just didn't work for whatever reason. But also, yeah, it's going to take, like, an insanely long time to beat him that way. Because our move is doing, like, less than 1 damage per tick thing. And we do, like, you know, like, what's the air 4 ticks? So we can do, like, 4. But, wait, that's going to take so long. No, I'm good. I'm just going to leave right now. Oh, I just realized, the flip side. We are now level 54. And we now have 2 rolls of hearts. So that's cool. So, yeah, I guess another 50 levels, we will have another row on top of it. So, yeah, I guess 30 hearts that's our maximum. That's our strong, yeah, which, I mean, yeah, it's a decent amount. It does just mean, yeah, we need some decent armor in order to keep ourselves in the game, but, yeah, it's a decent amount. Okay. Change of plans. We're no longer looking for an enchant table. We can now just make one. Neat. I have 57 books. That is technically enough. That's technically enough to build all the thing I need, isn't it? Because I need 15 bookshelves, which is 45 books, plus 1 for the enchant table. That's 46 books. I have 57, so I'd have 11 books left over to do enchanting with. Although, if I can just enchant armor directly, that won't matter. So, yeah, okay. The other thing is just if I could get a mending villager, but that would require finding a villager lectern or building one. Blah. Could build one. We could build one. You know, I do love these building designs where they've got like the doors like super high up like this. Normally you'd think crazy. Why would that be there in Dimbadim? Well, given our current ability to run up walls and stuff, actually oddly enough, might actually have some use for us at this current stage. Also, okay, wall sliding, getting inside little bits less. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to see. Once I step near the city area, now all of a sudden the parkour thing is looking even cooler. Like, it was already pretty cool once I realized how some of it worked, but now that I'm seeing, like, you know, this, they even do the city mod and stuff, get stuff to jump on and things, so it's even more valuable. Honestly, because I think the mod maker said they were planning to take it out. Honestly, there was just a button to, like, toggle on and off, so you can turn it on when you need to. Because, like, I like, in the right environment, it's pretty cool. Like, in the wrong environment, it does very cool. It can just throw yourself into a pit by accident because you accidentally click it too much while you're, you know, next to a sprig of lava. But, you know, in the right environment, the city environment and stuff, you can Here's just some cool kicks and flips around here. You know, drag yourself down building stuff, right environment if you're fighting people. Like, if you're in a city area, which, you know, playing My Hero Academia, that could, you know, you might well be in a city area. Like, maybe I'll do stuff like this is pretty cool. Maybe a little lectern again. Pretty sure it's like a book, half slabs and wood. Oh, it's a bookshelf. Okay, that's the one complication I was forgetting about. I have enough books. I'll do it. I'm gonna make a villager. I might as well. I'd like to get mending on my armor so it doesn't break. Sure. Am I happy with just the twice outfit though? I do like twice, but there are a lot of other outfits out there. Huh. We can't build some of the like the newer ones and stuff, like, you know, the ones right in there. Well, that ones are really cool. There's like some like Hawks in Hawks outfit, Gran Torino's outfit, there's a Millions outfit. Like, there's some cool ones in here. I might make a different outfit before I actually apply the books, but I would like to get the books. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna craft this thing. I'm gonna try and get my hands on some mending books. Okay, now I need an isolated villager to actually like do the stuff with. Which is a bit tricky, because half of this village is literally just nitwits. That's making life a little bit more complicated for me. But I figure once I get enchanted armor, I might be able to actually, like, you know, tangle with the slightly stronger folk, and it might not be as much of a death sentence. Trying to fight, like, Sabakugo and stuff. And to be fair, I have gotten stronger. Okay, actually, I'm kind of curious. Hold on. A dummy. Let's make a dummy really quick. Which I actually can just make one, because I, like, literally have wheat. Not on me, though. Wait, where's my wheat? Alright. Ba-dup. We have a dummy. Playing on normal damage multiplier. Just to see how strong stuff is. I don't want to deal with you. Like everyone else, you'll attack me straight away. No thanks. Alright, wave attack. How much did I do? 5.7 per thing. It's AoE. Hits that can hit a bunch of folk and stuff. Like, that's not bad. Obviously, this isn't at the point where I'm now at like level 55, so its power's jumped up. Because I imagine if I was at level... Actually, hold on. Slash... My Academia... Me name... Me level 1. Out of curiosity, Wave Blast. Yeah, 1.25. So yeah, that's the difference in power jumping up there. So yeah, we'll just do slash My Academia again. Me name, level, go back to 55, and yeah, okay. So I went from what, 1.75 to 5.75. I'm not sure what the math there is because I've got up 54 levels. Curious. Either way. Other blast. 4 damage. Concentrated blast. Also 5.75. Okay. Wave rush. That does 7. That's really close range, that one. We've got wave down, which is 11. Okay, that's pretty strong. Or flood technique, which I think that one kind of locks people in place a bit. So that one's got like extra abilities going on. I think it Rose Field, which are big AoE. 5.25. So it's weaker than our regular one, but it also like kicks people back and does all that. So okay. Okay. But oh, I got confused there. Where's my thing went? Okay. Well, we have a lectern. I just need a person to actually throw it onto. I think guy up here is vanished. Okay. Just gonna ignore his existence then for now. Don't really want to deal with him. Also, we don't have to deal with it if we don't want to. Literally, once people go out of essentially chunk load range, they pretty much just automatically despawn. So, yeah, the My Hero Academia ones have no staying power. Once you leave the area, they're just gone. So, if you lose to someone, you're not coming back for revenge. They're just gone. Why are you nitwits like this? All right, no, you're the butcher. Well, dude, if I get news for you, you're gonna be getting a new job in a moment because I'm locking you in here. There's a criminal there. This is fine. Sorry, dude. Did you think you were gonna get me? Yeah, that's what I thought. Sorry! Don't attack the civilians. Never attack the civilians. They don't forget. They spread the news. Now all of a sudden I'm gonna be playing through the nose for all my trades. Oh, because that one criminal and that one villager that I happened to hit by complete accident. Ha! Actually, unfortunate. Hey, dude, are you still angry at me? Oh, yeah. Arla. You're not, though. Okay, the butcher hasn't realized what I did yet. Dude, can you go to your workplace so I can destroy it so you can't do the job anymore? So I can just, you know, give you a new job? it would be ideal. Because I would do it to the farmers, but then the farmers have to lure inside a house so they get locked in. That's you know, a bit more annoying. Ugh, go to your workplace, the forge. Ah, there we go. Alright, he's lost his thing. Lost his thing. Throw that in there. Get in there. Haha. Dude, get inside. Get garden shard. You don't need that door either. Right. Dude, what you got for me? But now begin this game. So I have the emeralds. We have oh, so many emeralds. We have this very beautiful hat here. It's going to make it so the trade deals even better, which I did find legitimately inside the village. So that's awesome. Now I just need to get the trade that I want, which is mainly mending. I want protection stuff too, but I need mending. I don't want my clothes to get broke. Oh, you're kidding me. Hey, you want protection 4? There's protection 4, but you know what? This armor has so much durability, I don't care. I'm taking the protection 4. I'll just make another villager if I need to. This is, of course, costing me almost all of my emeralds. But whatever. I'm really curious to see what the difference is when we have protection 4. So I'm just going to take here. We're just going to take that. We're going to run with it. Now I need to figure out what I'm doing for armor, though. Got to actually start looking at armor and figure out, like, building-wise what we're going to do. Okay, so what do I actually want from an outfit here? What's the outfit here? What's the plan here? Lemillions is kind of cool. Hawks is pretty cool. Actually, quite a few I just think are pretty cool. Some of them aren't obviously craftable. Also, Nana's one literally has a cape. I think actually not. The Millions one's got a cape. It's like what, white, yellow, and red. So all of the Million stuff just white, yellow, and red. There's some blue. It's not weird colors though. It's not like, you know, cyan and stuff. Some light gray. We already got that. I might just make Lemillion's outfit. Is what I would say if I had like, you know, still the wool for it and stuff. It turns out I'm basically out of wool. Wasn't that all very unfortunate? I have dye. That's not a problem. I can get more white dye without any bother. That's like the easiest thing in the world. Like, booyah, done. We can get more blue dye without any bother, because apparently I don't really need to worry about thingy. Enchanting stuff, because I just got protection 4 books. So, where does that leave us? It leaves us pretty much need to go shear a load of sheep if I want to get more outfit. I have plenty of iron, so that's not a problem. Okay. I don't have any spare stuff there because the sheets aren't the thing I need. No, of course not. So what I do have right now is 12 wool that I can take and merge with this to make 12 white fabric. So that's the part. So I can make like Lemillion's mask right now, which is actually 8 things. What? It's crazy. So I need a bit of that and a bit of the old light grey. Okay, yeah, okay, Lemillion's out for not simple. Wait, is that? Memoirs brush, okay, cool. So actually, yeah, I can make it really simple stuff. Alright, what else have Millions mask on? Go on. Yeah, I'm alright with that. Oh god. See, that's the scarier part of the parkour thing, is occasionally I'll be like near a roof thing and I'll just throw myself off suddenly without meaning to. Cause like, I want to go near edges and like try to sling down further, and then, you know, I all of a sudden I click the button too soon near what the thing considers a wall. And all of a sudden, woof, I'm out of there. Okay, well, there's tons of sheep flying around the place. This shouldn't be much of an issue. Aside from that, I think I've got all the dye I need. I just need a whole bunch of wool. Which, how much do I need? It's gonna be 8 for that, 7 for that, and 4 for that. Okay, so 19, the normal amount. I already have 4, so I need 15 wool. Easy. So, I currently have on the artifact, the Lucky Scarf. Applies extra level of fortune to main blocks. Does that count for shears? Out of curiosity. Like, I would assume a direct yes to that. Like, I would assume it naturally is. But, like, alright, I'm not mining, I suppose, but I am using, you know, a tool to collect a thing. And sheep wool is a variable amount of thing that can drop. So, I don't know. Is fortune shears a thing? Well, according to the enchantable thing, no. So probably not then. Be cool if it was, though. Just shear sheep and get like 6 wool in one go. Probably never been a world where I ever need that at any other point, but you know. Oh no. Why? You're not a mountain goat. What are you doing there? Gimme. That's fine. I can take the fall. I suppose you can. I might need you again at some point. I don't know if I'm ever going to need another outfit, but I might need you again at some point, so I suppose stay alive. I've just realized another thing. So, I'm kind of beyond the point where I need to go gather squid ink and stuff. But gathering squid ink was actually a bit of a pain in the beginning because squids flee quite quickly when you hit them. I now have lasers, so I can now sort of just go bwomp, and then all of a sudden I've got free squid ink. Admittedly, wouldn't have worked as well at the start, because at the start this beam is only doing like a third of its current power. Who is attacking me? Oh, hello. Go away. Yeah, okay, this quirk is just a world of difference. Between going from like some of the quirks like Decay and Engine to using this, it's like AoE, it can hit, you know, multiple people and that, it's range and stuff. Like, Wave is so strong for combat. God, if I was fighting people in this, I suppose if you had Engine maybe, you might be alright against Wave, but like, unless you're moving quick, you're having a horrible time against this quirk. Like it's so strong. Comparably, anyway. Doesn't feel that strong when I hit him and it does no damage. Thankfully, he's a bit busy targeting everything else with a pulse that isn't me. So I guess mobs just have a priority where they'll target other random mobs before they target the player. You know, right now I'm grateful for that because that's the only thing that's keeping me alive at this stage. Hello! Ooh, you've got the rabbit quirk. I'd love to see it, but, you know. Got the wave ability. You're not really gonna get near me, are you? Oh no, the Astro's back again. As well as another thing, why it'll be really good when other mobs are added is we'll see less of the like high-end feckers floating around all the time. Right now I go around looking for folk. I find mostly normal zombies and stuff. I dare not turn them off. Because if it was the world just flooded with Bakugos and Hawks and stuff, if Hawk decided to spawn cap me, what could I do? Like, at that point I'm cooked. His feathers find me no matter what. I'd be done at that point. No, I've got to be playing careful here. I'll leave the zombies on so I have something reasonable I can fight early on. But, yeah, once there's more mobs and stuff in our low level, at least then there'll be more variety so we won't just be, you know, bombarded with the Estro and stuff everywhere. Ow. Dude, why are you like this? What do you think is it? You come up here into my base, into my personal space, and come and just attack me? Crazy. Yeah, I'm really glad I've still got more iron blocks lying around, because I just realized I also very unfortunately don't have an anvil. Thankfully now, I do. Waboo. We're gonna be needing that in a moment. Beautiful. Right. Don't need that. What we do need is about 15 blocks worth of fabric. Bump. Puts us to 19. Then what do we need? We need 4 white, so just remove that from the calculation straight away. We need 2 reds. Red? There we go. So basically, red is one thing I know I have a ton of. Like, I'm sorry. Convert. Like, what? What did you say there? There was an option? Hold on. There's 2 sets of outfit that make the same thing. That's what that would imply. If there's an option thing, that typically means that there's one crafting recipe sharing multiple things. So there's the millions. It's 5 thing and 5 blue and 2 white. Is there another one like that? Oh, the UA sports uniform. Oh, they share a crafting recipe. Well, I have the mod in. It lets me rotate between them, so that's not a problem anyway. Right, the millions outfit. We're gonna shift over. We've ditched our evil ways with twice. No more spawning in stuff in that. I mean, I'm still gonna use the stuff I spawned in, but like, no more spawning in stuff in that. We're gonna be a proper wee hero now. With our 10 times multiplier on. For experience. We're going to do the right thing now. Alright, well, we're now at level 57, so that's all well and cool. We're gonna grab this. Do or die time. Let's see what happens. Also, usage. Okay, yeah, it's very much enchantable. Okay. So I assume if we'd put this stuff in an enchant table, it would have worked. Cool. We're not gonna. So we're gonna do this. I'm really, really curious what the difference in our defenses are. Now that we have protection 4. Well, I didn't take out half my heart, so that was nice. Anyway, though, unfortunately, I think I'm now at the point though, level 50 odd and stuff, and Wave is very good. Wave, we went to the right place with Wave to get an absurd amount of XP because, you know, certain buildings have a lot of spawners in them. Mob grinder didn't even need a mob grinder made. Just, you know, blast waves everywhere. Got 10 times the experience normally did. All very cool. Yeah, we should probably go out a different quirk though, because there's 18 quirks to try out. I've tried out a few of them. Let's rotate to another. Let's see what else we can have. Blood ump, air cannon. Okay. What does air cannon do? Well, let's find out really quick because this guy's coming at me. Boom, air cannon. That's a kill down. Boom. See, it just doesn't quite have quite the same oomph as the wave one. The wave one hits multiple times. We're gonna wait that spider out. Air cannon has the kill down. I'm gonna wait. Shoot air behind you to boost forward. Cool. Charging beam, jump forward, then release a burst of air. Air palm. Hold on. Get disperse. Shoot your air down, creating a shockwave around you. Crescent air, create 5 blades of air. Reverse flow, reverse the air flow to pull targets below to you. That's a crazy. There's no awakening for the still. Okay, that's a crazy thing to want to do with a ranged type attack, but also like if you're playing a hero role, you might want to not let someone escape. So it makes sense to drag them over at times. You just have to be careful with that one. Okay, what we got available then? So we have Air Blast, obviously, which is... Yeah, unfortunately, I've played with the waves now, and unfortunately, yeah, it's just not as good. Like, Air Blast, it doesn't do as much damage as waves. It does... It's got less range. Air Bounce. Oh, that's... Ooh. I can get a bit of air with that. Okay. Bump. Yo. I like the animation for it as well. Could be very dramatic if you do it at the right time. Alright, charging. Oh, that charges me and does the air thing. Okay. Okay, it's not a hold thing. It's just it's a wee bounce. You do a wee bounce. Oh! Ooh, dramatic. Oh, it's a Superman punch. Yo! Okay, never mind. That's way cooler. That's the animation for it. Oh, it's a wee bounce over and you blast air. No, it's a wee bounce over then you Superman punch someone in the face. Although, I think it's maybe you're punching the ground. Where does this say for charging again? Wait, where is charging? Oh, charging can. Jump forward, then release an air burst around. No, it's literally just a Superman punch. Okay. What is this burst do? Okay, so it'll run around you. Alright, Crescent Blades. Neat. Reverse. And just pulls folk in. Yeah, okay. Animation's very cool. Power-wise, it gets outclassed by waves by so much. Okay, waves work in progress. Maybe they'll do something with wave. Maybe they'll nerf it or something. Or maybe they'll boost other stuff. I don't know. I don't know what the intention is for how strong they want things to be. But wave, in terms of combat, just felt so strong. Maybe it's because the attacks are pretty, like, big. And then, you know, it can hit pretty far away. And everything's pretty quick. Like, I don't know. Just, it felt really good. Well, we get no enemies to test the fun. Air cannon, it's alright. It's alright. It's pretty, you know. I think for the animation stuff for me, it's really, really cool. It just lacks the oomph, though, of what I you know, felt before. Mainly because all this stuff is, like, single hit, whereas wave hit multiple times. I think that's the big thing, is wave hits multiple times. If it wasn't a multi-hit, where it could hit, like, lots of folk multiple times and just wipe out opponents, it probably wouldn't be nearly as good, but... Like, I imagine this can hit multiple people. It's just more, it's a single hit thing. Ba-ba-bum. Okay, where's Nil? There he is. Reverse. Get over here. That didn't even pull. The range is so small on these. Disperse. That needs to be a lot closer. Wind blades. That doesn't do a lot. Drag in. I mean, okay, it does damage as well, I suppose. Okay, I mean, it does damage as well, I suppose. Like, it's, you know, it's... Okay. It's not terrible or anything with him. Alright, like I'm gonna be switching quirks again really soon. Wave has ruined me. It's ruined me. I'm judging everything by wave now. But this level looks cool. It's just not very strong compared to wave, you know. Oh hey dude. Bump. Look at him sitting there with his still half HP. Where's the door? Let me in there. Bonk. The palm seems decent. Palm seems to do a decent amount. So I'm gonna switch again. You know, there's more quirks to try out. Frog! Okay, we're gonna try one of the... Oh god, tongue slap. Okay, we're gonna try one of the, you know, you transform into animal type ones. There's 2 of those. Okay, frog, yeah, straightforward. Your tongue, hops, do 3 short hops, long, a single long hop. Oh, sneak to charge up the hops, okay. Mucus shot, which we've seen Seal do quite a lot. Frog kick. Use your frog legs to send someone flying backwards. Cool. What else we got? Camouflage, that's literally just turn invisible, but it's pretty cool. Frog slam. Jump in the air, then slam down, and mucus floor. Disperse mucus across the floor, slowing... I'm wondering about that one. Hold on. Mucus blast. Okay, yeah, mucus shot. Okay, I think this is the one we've seen Stu using a bunch, as the mucus floor one. I'm pretty sure Stu's been using that one to, like, do bitch. Oh, so, frog form on! What does that mean? Ow! Oh, we have frog jaw and frog feet now. Okay. Can I, like, jump higher or something? Kind of. Oh, frog form off. Camouflage on. Doesn't work, though, because he still sees us. Frog slam! Mucus floor. I think mucus floor is going to work really well if you get a bunch of people really close by. Uh-oh. Mucus shot. Frog kick. Missed. Hops! A tongue! Hello, where's a fresh enemy? How strong are these moves out of curiosity? Where's a guy? Actually, I'm moving way quicker. Hello. Tongue! Hop. Hop. Okay, I'm not really sure if hop is supposed to be... That. Stop. Charge up. Mode, long, okay. So, big hop. Okay. Do I not take fall damage? You don't take fall damage because you're a frog. It makes logical sense. I like the options here. I like the option of you can do the hop or you can do the big jump. Because I like the idea of having a big jump. This is pretty cool. I like this. Hop. Not kind of far. Yeah, I can't jump and hop and do the thing like that. Okay. But yeah, so frog obviously, you know, power-wise, it's not as strong as like wave and stuff. But flip side, it has a bunch of other cool bits going on with it. Like, yeah, the fact we have our frog mods, we can move quicker. The fact we don't take fall damage. The fact we have a hops ability, so we can go really high up and stuff and dodge people in junk. There's a lot here. There's a lot of stuff here we can work with. Okay, all right, I rank this way higher than air cannon. Oh, poor air cannon, it's just getting dunked on. It should be really cool or something, but like. I don't know, I just frog's resonating with me way better. Also, that attack just did like 23 damage. That's quite a bit for a singular attack. Given I've not got the damage multiplier turned on. That means if I turn the damage multiplier on, it would do like 40. Hold on, wait, where's my dummy? Little test this thing really quick. Hold on, let's just go over here. Hop! Did I swim quicker? I think, oh, I do actually. Oh my god. It's amazing. Hop. Hop. I love the super jump. Okay, yeah, frog is pretty awesome. Yeah, hold on. Tongue slap, 13 damage. Mucus blast, 23 damage. Frog kick. I didn't quite see what the number was for that one. Hold on. Quickly punch and yeah, I'm not seeing the number for that one, unfortunately. Camouflage, obviously this thing. Frog slam, 21. That is like 9 per thing. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab here. I'm gonna grab here kind of for a second. I just want to try this. So hold on, just turn. Yeah, turn my. I can't turn my ability off. Whatever. I'll be changing back in a moment anyway. If you try, you know, some of the moves here. Like, yeah, the crescent blades and stuff. Let me try crescent blades. It's 11 per hit. The palm strike one, force palm does like... Wait, how much was that? Air cannon. Air cannon does 13. Palm does 17.5. It's like, power-wise, like, they're a bit weaker. Like, the frog stuff's stronger though and comes with extra perks. Okay, for whatever reason, it's now not letting me, change my moves around. Possibly using the essence too much is messing up the thing. Odd. Hold on. Let's die for a moment and see. Wait, no, it's doing that because they're on the other page. Okay, that makes more sense. Like, why is it not working? This makes no sense. It's because the moves already exist. I completely forgot that was the thing. I'm gonna try one more. Do one more switch. I actually get quite lucky. The randomizer hasn't made us copy. Yep, there we go. Hasn't made us go over the one we've already had so far. Stress. Feeling quite stressed right now. Oh god. Oh god. Oh gosh. I don't know what I don't know what like the thing for. Like, I don't know if those downsize to different stress modes or something, but okay, hold on. Stress dash, stress slam, stress pummel, other page, stress ground, stress output burden, stress revenge, stress fist. There's a bunch of moves in this one. Hold on, wait a second. Oh, that's a purple effect because I've got the stress ability. Interesting. Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna quickly go for the start. Stress ball! Okay, the dash didn't really go anywhere. Why is the stress dash not working? Odd. Right, stress slam worked pretty well though. Slam. Knocks away. Pummel. Bang. Okay. Yeah, alright, curiosity. Do the thing. Stress slam. 12 damage. Stress mode, lights. Stress slam. How much did that say? Down his health bar getting in the way, 13 damage. Stress 4, medium. Stress slam, 15. Maximum full stress, 19. So it's just optimal to be in this form if you're fighting then, I suppose. Also you move quicker. Downside, you're bigger, I guess, so bigger, easier target to hit and stuff. I guess would be the trade-off. But in turn, you hit way harder, so I guess maybe aiming's clunkier for you as well, depending on how good you are aiming. Well, either way, yeah, hold on. Try a layer move. Stress burden. Stress revenge. I don't know what that did. Stress fist. Oh, that's the big one. You see that guy using that technique all the time. Yeah, okay. That stuff is a longer kill then. Can you stop shooting at me, you? Half my stuff can't even hit him, but I do. What's stress dash? I'm really not understanding that one. The stress dash just doesn't seem to want to do anything. I don't know what the deal with that one is. But okay, I don't see any downside to using the stress ability, like in its higher modes. That's just meant to be. I don't feel one though. I mean, maybe it's just a thing you can't unlock it until you get to higher levels. That may be a thing. I don't know. I didn't try stress at a low level, so hard to say. Bump. Okay. That's a lot of really cool quirks in this. There's a lot of real cool quirks in this. Even this one's got some different stuff going on. Oh. I'm gonna keep dogging on air cannon at this point. I think, like, if I was putting them in order of, like, you know, really cool quirks and stuff, like, if I was just going purely off, like, the cool effects and things, like, air cannon's pretty cool. If I go off purely, like, functioning, like, what they do when you're going about doing stuff, I'd probably put it near the bottom at this point. Yeah, that's just, I can push people away and pull people and stuff. Why is that? Oh, because I dropped it. It's huge. Oh, my God. I was looking at him like, something feels off about that. Yeah, because this eye is so freaking big. Oh, God, Hawks is here. Dude, you sniped him from so far away. Oh, that's Bakugo. Wait, what? Where's Hawks? Oh, Hawks is over there. Hold on. Dude, you sniped him from so far away. Oh, my God. He also just didn't go for me during all that. That's weird. Bonk. I have curiosity. Can I do much of anything to him? I certainly can if he's not actually trying to fight back. That is very helpful. But that said, though, yeah, he still actually hurts me even though I've got protection 4 on. He actually still hurts me quite a bit now that I look at it. Oh god. Also, stress is definitely not the quirk I'd pick for trying to fight Hawks at this point. I'm quite clunky with it, to be honest. Yeah, okay, we are actually hurting him at this point, though. Downside for him, though, he's getting distracted, like, a lot. Like, even though I'm actively attacking him, he's not prioritizing targeting me over other people, so I'm kind of just for free able to just keep going for him. Which, I mean, works for me in a sense, because, like... Yeah, okay, so as long as there's other mobs floating around, he's going to prioritize every other mob apart from me. He'll occasionally throw off a stray shot at me. Which is actually really annoying, because I'm near water right now, and I literally can't get... I can't get over. I can't get over. His feathers just keep knocking me back in the water. He just despawned there. He just despawned there. Oh, these things have got no staying power. My god. The Fecker knocks me too far away in the water and despawns. Madness. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of these channel members for the extra support. And a special thank you and shout out to our late members, the joining members Moon Knight Gun, and our ANBU members MonsterQ and AdenIsGone. Thank you all very much for the extra special support.